welcome back for episode 4. This week I'm going to take apart the outboard engine for my dinghy, the Lucky Egg, and hope that next week, once I order some new parts, I can put it back together. Fingers crossed. Thanks to those of you that are new subscribers, and if you aren't a subscriber yet, make sure you click the subscribe button. Just before I go over to where the engine is, just want to make a little disclaimer here. I am by no means a mechanic. I'm just fumbling my way through taking this stuff apart, so don't take my advice as your sole source of information. Make sure you check it out on your own. And if I've said something wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments, and that'll help me put things back together properly. Let's go take a look at the engine. Okay, for this week's video, since the weather's still not cooperating and warming up, we're going to look at doing some maintenance to my dinghy engine. So that's the engine for the Lucky Egg. Okay, so let's start by letting the old gear oil drain out, so that means I'm going to have to remove this screw here, as well as this one down here. Just get the right tool for that. Very organized tool bag, as you can see. There it is. Start with the bottom so we can see if any water is going to drip out. Alright. Don't see any water, so that's a good sign. Let's get this top one out. Should start to come out a little better once that one's out. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit here first. Okay, so 20 minutes later, a few different tools and some help, and we've got this screw loosened. Finally. What a pain. Oh, there isn't a... This one has a little rubber washer around it so it doesn't drain, but this one doesn't seem to have that piece. I don't think so. Nope. Okay, most of the oil has already drained out now. Doesn't look milky or cloudy, so that's good. Hopefully there's been no water in there. Okay, so I'm not sure if you remember in a previous video I mentioned there might be an impeller issue because it wasn't pumping a lot of water, so I'm going to remove this screw here and this screw here and pull the lower end off and take a look at the impeller and see what kind of shape it's in. So just go ahead and do that. Get the tools here. So this is a water pump housing right here, so the impeller will be in here once I get these screws out. Take a look at it, see what kind of shape it's in. not too bad. I think I'll probably replace it just to be safe. We'll order a new one, but the water pump housing itself's not cracked or anything, so it's good to go. Mind you, there should be a gasket here that's missing, so I'll order a new gasket. Alright, down in here might be worth giving this a little bit of a clean. It's pretty dirty. There was no gasket around here, so technically some oil could get in there, but otherwise looks pretty good. Right, let's move up to here and take a look underneath here. So I'll probably take a look at the fuel pump here, check out the spark plugs. Oh, nice spider. And then I'll have to take this casing off, take the breather off to get at the carburetor to see what it looks like. Okay, let's open up the carburetor. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I got some gum out, small engine carb and choke cleaner here. I'll just give some things a little spray. Start with the bowl here. Set that in there. Not really supposed to get this stuff on your hands. And then I'll take the jets out here. Give them a little spray off. Or I don't know, I think they're the jets. Take this guy here. Same thing. I think that's pretty much it for cleaning the carburetor. You can give in here a little bit of a spray. Okay, here's all the pieces for the carburetor waiting to go back on. Next, let's take a look at the spark plugs and see what kind of shape they're in after last year. Yeah, they look a little charred up, a little dark. Could probably order some new ones for this season. Yep, same thing. Okay. Alright, and the last thing I'll take apart here is the fuel pump and see if it's dirty. If it's got anything stuck up in the screen here. not too bad. The screen's a little rusty, but there's nothing stuck there. So I think it's alright. I'll just put that back on. Okay, we'll leave that as is because there's nothing in there. And I think that's all the taking apart I gotta do for now. Spark plugs are out. Carburetors off. See, I got the breather over here. And the blower end's off. Water pump taken off. The oil's all drained out. And I've got the water pump here waiting for a new impeller and a gasket. And the carburetor here ready to go back together. If you have any advice on how to adjust the jets appropriately, let me know. I know my engine was struggling running at low speed last year. Maybe that was a jet adjustment, or maybe it had something to do with this little adjustment screw right here. Not really sure. Anyway, let me know what you think. Alright, that's all for episode 3. We'll see you next week, and hopefully I'll be putting it all back together with some new parts, or maybe even uncovering the boat. Thanks for watching.